can be a hero, and that's the message iVolunteer Philippines want to impart as they hold yet another volunteering expo. And to tell us more about Go Volunteer, we have here Bel Padlan, iVolunteer co-founder and director for technology, and Melissa iVolunteer brand manager. Good morning, Bel and Melissa, and welcome to New Day.
Thank
you. You guys are doing a wonderful job. And how did you come to put this iVolunteer together? What
so it's our 10th year. 10 years ago, Ondoy was there, and then we saw the energy of the Filipino people to volunteer, but we feel what's lacking is pointing them to the right direction. Some of this volunteering activity could be close to their homes, or they may not be matched to the right advocacy that they're passionate about. So we said, like, let's use the power of the internet, try to match them so that they maximize the volunteering experience.
I mean, that's right. I think a lot of people do want to help, but as you said, who do I call? What do I do? Where do I start? Or maybe I don't want to do this food donations. I want to do, more service. So you put them all together. And so 10 years, and then now we have like a culminating event, which is the Go Volunteer.
Exactly.
So tell us about the event.
So Go Volunteer, like you mentioned, it's a volunteer expo where people can choose which advocacy they want to support. And it's a variety of location, time. You can choose which you're interested in. And it will be held on April 6 to 7, this Saturday and Sunday in Gorietta Activity Center, Palm Drive. And we're open as soon as the mall opens until it closes.
Okay. Now you have to elaborate more on this, because this is like, I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, this is like the biggest matchmaking event, ever. And you try to put people together. So how does it work, and how many NGOs are actually there?
So we have about 25 NGOs who are participating across different advocacies. So
example of NGOs that are there.
So Coalition of the Elderly. So we have this low-key and from the ground up NGOs, and then we also have like Habitat for Humanity. So you can find your advocacy and your type of nonprofit to support.
So how that I go there, and then I just go booth by booth and figure out what are you guys doing and what are you.
So last 2016 we tried, and we had this event as well. The event space is very open. Like, you just go there, you discover. Actually, that's the theme of our Go Volunteer this year: discover your adventure. So we want them to start anywhere in that platform, and then they can try to discover like what they want, who they want to support. iVolunteer will also be there to help guide them find their match.
Okay, so what else? What are the booths, and what can we actually expect aside from the volunteer fair and matching up with the NGO? What else?
So what we did, we prepared a variety of games and activities, as well as a main program where hopefully they will be inspired more to volunteer, because the end goal really is for people to sign up and start their journey.
We also have like a Common People Heroes wall. So really featuring people who are doing volunteering activities from all walks of life. So you don't have to be that big name person to make a difference.
So just doing simple things, but actually making big things happen.
Together,
right?
yes,
big
together.
things happen together. And you also something about discovering oneself. What can actually somebody discover as they volunteer?
So we have one volunteer who told us the last time that we did this is that she was just passing through the mall after a long day at work. Now she's leading one of the nonprofits that we support. That's just one example, and we heard a lot of this kind of story. We hope to replicate that experience to other Filipinos, that one day that they just want to do something, and if we don't match them, or if we don't point them to where they can help, we might lose that energy. So hopefully with this type of events, we jumpstart their lifestyle change of helping every day.
Well, thank you so much for giving everybody the opportunity to help. I know a lot of people, really want to do more service and help each other through various calamities, or even just instances in their lives. They want to make it better for other people. We just walk in, so there's no fee and everything.
Free.
Okay, and once again, the dates?
April 6 to 7. Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
This Saturday, Sunday.
Wonderful. Thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much,
sharing public service with everybody here in the
Thank you,
Philippines.
Christine.
Maraming salamat. That was Bel Padlan and Melissa Elleria from iVolunteer Philippines.